torque mode or the current control mode. Here is the motor, the board. This display and this multimeter are measuring the DC bus. Just two measurement, just to make sure that the measurement is correct. And these two multimeter is measuring the phase current. That is the motor directly going to the. That is the current directly going to the motor. So as I increase, so I have a potentiometer here. I am increasing the current reference, and as you can see, the current is increasing in both. So that means my bus current, the current going into the motor, that reference I have set, and so much current is actually flowing into the motor, whereas the bus current has not increased so much. Let me just give a quick spin. No, the torque is not enough. So this much current of 0.21 amps is not enough to actually start this motor. Let me give some more reference, maybe about 500 milliamps. Just give a spin. Yeah, I can barely move it, but as you can see 0.51, but the DC bus has not actually increased. Now let me go some more, maybe go up to 0.7 and give a spin, and right now, so as you can see, it's 0.7 is the reference current, and that is what is also flowing into the motor, but the DC bus current is still 0.31, and the motor is spinning now. You can hear the noise. Let me put my finger and try to stall the motor, and as you can see, the current going into the motor still remains same, whereas the DC bus current actually falls. And as the motor accelerates, the DC bus current actually increases to 0.30. Let me give some more reference. 0.86, and as you can see at 0.86 also, the DC bus current is 0.64 when the motor is running, and as I try to stop the motor, the current falls down to 0.21, but the current flowing into the motor is still remaining 0.83, but the DC bus current has fallen to 0.21 now. So as you can see, my finger is here on the motor. I am preventing the motor from moving. That means my motor is producing the same amount of torque, the torque equivalent to 0.81 or 0.82 amps, the current what is flowing into the motor. But from the DC bus, it doesn't need so much current. Let me release my hand, and as the motor accelerates, the current from the DC bus is actually increasing, but the current on the motor still remains the same as 0.86. So overall, I can say that the torque control is working pretty well. Let me go up to about 0.9, and again the DC bus current, that is these two, is 0.78 or 0.8, whereas the current flowing into the motor is 0.9. Let me again try to stop the motor. The current flowing into the motor almost remains same as 0.8586, close to 0.9, but the DC bus current has now fallen to 0.22. As the motor accelerates, the current flowing into the motor still remains the same, but the DC bus current has now gone to 0.77, 0.78. This is the demo in the current control mode or the torque mode, and it shows that the current control mode is working very well.